So today we're rebuilding one of the worst teams in baseball, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Holy cow, they are bad. I think they're on like a 20-plus game losing streak on the road. They just snapped like one of the longest losing streaks in baseball like ever. I think it was like 17 games or something like that. Ooh, they're rough right now. I think they have a couple injuries, but still it is bad. So let's rebuild them. Let's turn things around with the Diamondbacks. I hope you enjoy it. Thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content. And of course, get in the comment section. Are they the worst team in baseball? Like, are the Pirates better than them? Let me know what you think down below. All right, roster's below me. So you guys are always, but this is the user ID because a lot of you guys were asking what was the person that made the roster. Last time I just put the name of the roster. So the user ID is below me. I think it's the most recent one by them, but it's like Full Miners V2. Just look up this user ID. It'll be there for you guys. And yeah, you should be good to go. So I think, let's see, contracts, fantasy drafts off, budgets are normal. Yeah, that's good. All right, so here we go. Let's hop into it. Let's talk about this team really quick. I'm gonna try to speed this one up. I'm gonna try to be a little bit quicker with this. So talking about the roster really quickly. I mean, I think that's another thing with the Diamondbacks. They've got a couple players to like be excited about for the future, but outside of that, it's like, what do you got going for you, right? I know Pavin Smith has had a pretty good year. I know he's played a couple different positions. I know he's played, or been in the lineup in different areas. But Eduardo Escobar, I heard, has been in some trade rumors recently. So what are they gonna do with that? Is Asdrubal Cabrera gonna be moved? Nick Ahmed has been kind of garbage since he signed that new contract. Like, it just seems like, I don't know. I feel like they're clearly a seller at the deadline, but like, is the big piece that would be traded, are they going to trade him? Because Ketel Marte is probably at its highest value that he's ever had. I feel like if you're going to trade and be sellers at the deadline, you got to clear house and start fresh. But we'll see what happens. I want to make some changes to this team. I definitely want to strengthen the bullpen. I feel like that's a big issue there. And then the lineup, I want to keep Ketel. I might trade Peralta. We'll see. It just really depends on what kind of trades I can get. So let's do it. First trade, Cody Stashik of the Twins for Tyler Clippard. Tyler Clippard's what, 36? Let's just get something for him. I'm looking at the other one. Like, Soria probably should trade him as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so torn here. We do have like 87 long relievers though. So if I can get anything for them, that'd be great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's get a new starter. I didn't realize he had deep potential. So, okay. Yeah, let's just find a quick trade that we could try to get. Can I get like, I don't want Danny Duffy. I don't know why I selected him, but I'm trying to think who would be someone that I want as a starter. Who's that guy? Let me think. Who's someone that I also like haven't gotten recently that I think would be a really good pickup for us? I'm trying to think here. I'm also looking and like I don't even know. I feel like I've gotten a lot of these pitchers recently. Severino I've had recently. I know I have. Jameson Taillon? Is he worth trying? Well, you know what? I feel like we haven't gotten him in a while. Let's do it. Let's give them someone that I don't think I'm going to use, and that's going to be someone that also gets the trade done. Josh Van Meter, deal. There we go. Okay, Nick Ahmed, Wildred Patino, and Wilderd Patino, and Liam Norris get me Wander Franco. Okay, Ryan Buchter, Asdrubal Cabrera, and Jason McKinley are getting me Nick Solak. I don't know. It works, I guess. Let me show you the lineup and the rotation for the year. Okay, this is how we're going to line up for the year. It's interesting. I don't really know what we're going to do with it. I kind of want Tim LeCastro in the lineup. Ooh, who's he going to take out, though? He could play shortstop. Okay, he can play shortstop. I guess we're going to make him a shortstop for the season. I don't really want Eduardo Escobar there, but he could play shortstop for us. But just versus righties. We'll take him out versus lefties. And then this is the lineup versus lefties. I'm going to go Josh Reddick in the DH spot, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of the team. It's not great. I know it's not great. The good thing is we'll have a lot of money next year. Really, the only player we have to worry about is Mad Bum, and I want to see how he performs. If he does well, we'll keep him. If not, we trade him away. Outside of that, we don't really have too many long-term contracts. So, yeah, I'm going to let Wander develop one season in the minors, and then I'm either thinking we go out and get a good shortstop this offseason, and then Wander can play like third base or second base, because I feel like that's most likely where he's going to end up. I know he played third base when he made his debut yesterday with the Rays, so maybe we move him to third base. Solak goes back to second, and then like Eduardo Escobar is more of like a bench player for us. We'll have to wait and see. Let's just see how the season plays out. But yeah, that's season 1. Oh, I got to show you the pitching staff, right? Yeah, here's the pitching staff. Tyone, and then that's really about it. Not too many changes with the pitching staff, but yeah, there it is. Let's see how it goes. All right, really quick, this is our draft. Woo-hoo, is it nice? Buster Hutchinson. Buster Hutchinson. Third baseman, 72 overall, 92 potential. There was a player named Vern Berger that didn't look really good, but I thought, man, what a name. There he is, Vern Berger. He actually's got 95 potential, but let me tell you, if he was ever a superstar and the stadium that he played at didn't have something in the concession stands called a Vern Berger, I would be very disappointed. Anyways, back to the important stuff. Buster Hutchinson, 92 potential. Then we got Dana Regan, 82 potential. 80 potential for Fernando Sanchez. The only reason I picked him was because he won his name. 2, he's from Canada. Fernando Sanchez from Canada. And 3, he has the meanest mugshot ever. I'm telling you, he's got a troubled past. And then we got Jack Boyle, Peter Whaley, and then don't worry about the last 2. But the top ones, oof. All right, first season, 77 and 85. Actually, not too bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. And you're probably like, well, that wasn't that great. We weren't last, all right? We weren't last. ERA is pretty bad. So is the team average. But you know what? It's all right. We got some time to grow. Not really, but kind of. Tim LeCastro had the most stolen bases with 43. And a quick look at the awards. Seager, 45, 56 homers for Bryce Harper. And you're not going to give him the MVP? Ooh, are you kidding me? Come on, give the man the award. I mean, 134 ribbies is kind of insane. But let's see what else we got here. Any other crazy award winners that, or maybe someone that got robbed that should have gotten it? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't really look like it. So, okay, here we go. Who got sent down? Merrill Kelly. Fair. Fair. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think anybody else. Oh, Noe Ramirez got sent down as well. Not the best of seasons, but let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Actually, Alex Young might have a spot here in this long relief role. Taylor Widener didn't get any time. We got Davinsky, who, ooh, okay. Crichton, who I know just got Crichton. We'll call him Stefan. I don't know what his name is. Steven, whatever. He's got, I don't like his name. I know he just got DFA'd in real life. Matt Peacock. We got Stashik, who is really good. JB Bukowskis. And then Joaquin Soria. So not too bad. Not too bad. And then when we look at our starters, Zach Gallen, the whip's pretty high. I don't like that. Mad Bum, not too shabby. Okay. Tyone was good. And then our last pitcher, Luke Weaver, as a 5. I'm okay with that. So let's go take a look at our lineup now. Looks like a couple players got sent down. Nick Solak. Yikes. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. Pavin Smith was, 20 home runs, 20 doubles. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely expect better things from him. Cole Calhoun was pretty bad. Yeah. Actually, not too bad. Andy Young, not too bad. I'm not hating on that season. And it looks like they called up Wander. So Christian Walker, it was okay. Josh Reddick, not too bad. Mostly as a DH. Stephen Vogt. You got Todd Frazier, who I signed just as a backup guy, and then Wander. The average is low, but you know what? I'll take it. We'll let him develop. Dalton Varsho got called up for a little bit, and so did Nick Heath, but Nick Heath didn't get any time. And Domingo Leyba. It looks like they just called up our whole farm system. Okay. Tim LeCastro, not too bad. Pretty good on base percentage. I think we're going to keep him versus righties, though. Ketel Marte, pretty decent year. I know in real life he is mashing the ball. David Peralta, Carson Kelly, though. Ooh, okay, Carson Kelly, I see you. Eduardo Escobar was pretty decent, but again, I don't know. I feel like he's just, we'll see. I got to think about what I'm going to do with Eduardo Escobar, and then back to the top. So yeah, pretty rough season. Let's see who wins the World Series. Let's keep moving forward. Our AAA team was better than our Major League team. Dodgers defeat the Astros. And yeah, let's just keep going. West, no, don't retire on me, West. Great guy in real life. All right, we got Pujols that went to the Hall of Fame. Let's figure this out. I definitely want Chris Davinsky back. 11 million? No. I understand 100 innings pitched and you just had one of the nastiest seasons ever, but 11 million? No shot. No chance. No. We're gonna do this, and then he wants 8. I don't even like that, to be honest. We'll make it 8.5. If he takes it, cool. If not, man, like I'll be all right. Everybody else can go. I can't pay 11 million to Chris Davinsky. That's just too much money. Maybe if he changes his mind and he's like, hey, I'll take like 8, we'll talk about it. But until then, no shot. Okay. Quickly, let's talk about this. 40-man, Seth Beer. I think that's really about it. Maybe Christian Lopez. I'm pretty sure that's his name. 40-man or arbitration. Maybe not Ramirez. Maybe not Grace. Maybe Grace. I heard he's kind of glitchy, so we'll see. But probably not Heller. Not Ramirez. It just really depends. Maybe not Steven Christian. I don't know. We'll see. But most of those guys are definitely getting brought back. Everybody's going to get a contract unless it's like someone down here like this guy with F potential. Probably not getting brought back. Looking at the budget, we have quite a bit of money. Like I said, I am considering a shortstop because unless we go with Wander. Oh, we did just draft that third baseman. That is true. And we still have Eduardo Escobar, who could play third base for us as well. So Wander might actually stay at short. Okay. That actually saves us some money. And that means I'm actually going to look for some outfielders, like a right fielder. Ooh, there's a guy that does hit the ball very well. That could be that man. I think Conforto might be my target because, Corey Seager would be great. But I think the outfielder's the move. And then maybe some bullpen help, maybe a starter. We'll see. Season 2, let's do it. Okay, I'm definitely overpaying for John Curtis here, but I need a really good reliever. And he's one of those. You're probably thinking you're crazy. No, he's not. Well, he was kind of nasty last year. So yeah. I definitely need him in the team. What did I do this offseason? Let's talk about it really quickly. So we have a bunch of players added to fill out the farm system. But I brought in Kevin Smith as a backup catcher. That's really about it. John Curtis, Alex Claudio through the Rule 5, along with Robert Stock. Whew, I'm struggling. Really the only reliever that was like kind of decent was, where is he? It was a reliever. He has like B potential. I'll just show you in the roster screen. It's easier for me than trying to pick it out. It was Tom Hackemer. That was really about it. B potential. Could potentially hit like mid 70s, but we'll have to wait and see. So outside of that, nothing too crazy happened. Couple small signings here and there. Ronald Torreyes. We've got Michael Conforto was the big one. I did a 3-year deal. I want to see how he performs. And then if he doesn't do well, then like season 5 or even season 4, we could trade him and try to get someone else. Outside of that, I didn't really do much. First off, Spencer Brickhouse. What a name. But yeah, I didn't really do much. I did bring in Carlos Martinez and Kendall Graveman. I guess that is a little bit of something. But Carlos Martinez right at the bottom of the rotation I think is solid. We've got a pretty good rotation. Bullpen is really suspect. Stock, Claudio, Graveman is our closer. We got John Curtis. It is a super sus bullpen, but let's see how it goes. I think that's going to be our biggest issue. 1, the free agency market's not that good. 2, trading for relievers is a little difficult at the beginning of the year. So I'm kind of hoping some of these guys are sneaky pickups and do well and we can keep them. And then maybe I can get some really good draft picks that can help us out in season 4 and 5. But this is our team. This is how we're going to line up. I think Pavin Smith is going to be the starting first baseman going forward. We've got Wander at short. Just because his hitting stats are a little low, I don't want to just throw him at the top of the lineup. But outside of that, I think this is our team. We've got these guys on the bench. I like it. And then obviously we have that third baseman. What was his name? I got to get his name down. What is it? Buster Hutchison. I mean, there's a joke in there somewhere, but I don't know. And then you've got Dan O'Regan. We've also got Leyba. We've got Perdomo, who's could be really good for us. And then outside of that, we've got not Locastro. We've got, where is he? Corbin Carroll, Alec Thomas, and then Christian Robinson. So we've got outfielders. We've got a couple infielders. I think we'll be set. So yeah, that's the team. Let's get, ooh, I didn't even look at this yet. Contracts. Anybody? Tyone. I'm going to wait on him. For sure. And then Ketel Marte, I think we have 1 more year of arbitration because it says arbitration eligible. So I think he's got 1 more year of arbitration, but I feel like we should lock him up, right? Yeah, that's a good contract too. I feel like that's a good deal. Peralta, I think we're going to let walk. And then everybody else, yeah, I feel like that's good. So, okay, that's the team. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Let's do season 2. Okay, 87 and 75. I feel like that's a huge improvement. Didn't we flip our record? I feel like we flipped our record. Did we not flip our record? Yeah, we flipped. No, 87 and 70. Okay, close. I mean, two game. Oh, it's more than a 2 game difference, but you know what I'm saying. 26 games out. I mean, with these 2 teams in the division, we're really gonna have to be elite or get a wild card. And we were only 3 games out of the wild card, so like, hey, that's pretty good. So, pretty good season. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We have some league leaders. Tim Locastro once again stealing some bags. And then awards, Rookie of the Year, Wander Franco. That's right, we got Wander Franco. We put him in the team. He's killing it. So you love to see it. Garrett Cole probably still using the sticky stuff, but he's getting that Cy Young award. And anything else, Liam Hendricks killing it with 54 saves. 55 for Kenley and Hader. Jeez. Okay, so you can see Wander Franco had a pretty good year. James White. Who is this? How did I miss him? There's no way James White's a real player, right? Let me see. I gotta see here. No, he's not. Okay. How did I miss him in the draft? What? How did I miss this guy in the draft? This dude's insane. What? I'm going to have to watch back the footage because how did I miss that guy in the draft? Especially going so early in the draft. How did I miss him? Unless he was a late round pick or something. What? Okay, let's take a look at our team. It looks like someone got sent down, but who was it? Cody Stashik. Okay, maybe he's not the setup guy anymore, but I still have faith in him. He's still got pretty good attributes. I have faith. We'll be okay. Bullpen wise though, doesn't look great. Starters, meh. We don't really have anybody that's MLB ready just yet. Alex Young, pretty good year once again. Yeah, the ERA went up a little bit, but he did pitch less innings, but we'll be okay. JB Bukowskis again got called up, but didn't do anything. Yikes, probably won't bring him back. Probably won't bring him back either. Alex Claudio though, we might have something here. We might have something with Alex Claudio and John Curtis. Kendall Graveman, I mean, it's not bad, but the attributes are going down. So I think I did give him a club option, so I think I'm going to let him walk. And then what else do we have? Zach Gallen performing well. Same thing with Tyone, so I think he's got to be someone we bring back. Madison Bumgarner. Yes, you got a fat contract, but you've been performing well. Luke Weaver. I'm liking this starting rotation so far. And then even Carlos Martinez. I don't know if I'll bring him back, but he had a really good year. I think we probably should try to, but I don't know if I will. Eduardo Escobar only played in 52 games, but let me tell you, wow, he's bad. Kevin Smith, not too bad. Or not too bad. Was bad. Josh Rojas, again, I'm going to keep him just because it's a super cheap contract, and I want him to just be a platoon guy. Dalton Varsho. Oh. 54 at-bats. Not terrible. Perdomo didn't get any at-bats. What else we got? Nick Heath. I think he could be a good little platoon guy for us. And then so maybe. Okay. So did we give him I think we gave him a club option, so he's probably gone. Tim Locastro. I need that on base percentage and average to go up a little bit more. Not bad, but like I definitely need it to go up. Ketel Marte still putting up decent numbers. We did sign him to an extension, so we'll keep him, obviously. Conforto had a good year for the most part. Yeah, that's a pretty good season. Peralta's not coming back. We've got Pavin Smith improving. So I'm still on the let's give him a shot wagon type situation. On base percentage is great. Average is great. OPS is okay. I need Carson Kelly to give me this season. This season, every year, we're good to go. Domingo Leyba, I gave him the shot over Eduardo Escobar and also Nick Solak at times. And we'll see. He's still, I don't know. Maybe we just need to let those young guys take over. I mean, look at that season by Wander. Ooh, maybe it's Buster time. Like, let me tell you, Nick Solak is garbage. He is so bad. So bad. Maybe it's Buster time. I think it's Buster time. Nick Solak is going to be traded for somebody. I don't know who yet, but he's getting traded because he was bad. I was wondering where he went. I was wondering why he wasn't in the lineup. That's why. Bad. Okay, the Yankees defeat the Dodgers. What a surprise that those two teams are in the World Series all the time. Miguel Cabrera in the Hall of Fame. Goodbye. He improved, but would I give him $1 million? All right, we'll see what he wants. Bullpen. I'll give him a bullpen role. I'll do 3 years, and we'll bump it up to that. Actually, let's go 2 years. I'll bump it up a little bit more. We call that a deal. How about that? And what else? I'm looking at a lot of negatives there for the attributes. I'm gonna let him go. Graveman, I said I was gonna let go. Escobar, sorry bud, you're out the door. Jameson Taillon. I probably should have traded Escobar now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. 3 years, 10 mil. Or, 3 years, 10 mil. How does that sound? I feel like that's a decent little deal for both of us. How about that? I like that one a lot. So, time to spend some cash. Let's see. Levi Kelly will add. Bryce Jarvis will add. For sure. I don't want to lose those two. Arbitration. What do we have? Torreyes. I feel like he should have done better. Like, he got quite a few at bats and like wasn't good. Like, he didn't even get on base. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Stock, goodbye. Crichton, goodbye. Christian Walker, goodbye. And Matt Grace. Matt Grace, I'll call back. We'll keep Grace around. He'll be that guy in the clubhouse. Buster's getting a contract. Everybody's getting a contract. What am I saying? Where are we spending some money? Solak's gonna get traded. So we'll need a new, second baseman? Because I don't think the guy that we drafted is ready just yet. I mean, looking at our second baseman, Solak has been just terrible. Like, just so bad. Whoa. Yeah, he's not ready yet. So do we go with Leyba? I don't think those hitting stats are ready. So we need a second baseman. We need no other infield help. I'm going to go Pavin Smith one more season. We'll see how it goes. And then outfield, left field, because the young guys aren't ready just yet, like Christian Robinson and them. I do need to show you who I drafted. We only had one good draft pick, and that was Elmer Cardona, 71 overall. Boom, see potential. And this guy, Earl Jimenez. He's got some pop off the bat. Reminds me kind of Gary Sanchez without the good fielding. You know what I mean? So Earl Jimenez, there it is. And without the fielding, Sanchez doesn't have the fielding. Earl Jimenez does. So I guess I messed up that saying. Don't worry about it. That's all I got to say. So, Taillon didn't sign. So we need 2 starters. 2 starters, bullpen help, and then some help in the outfield and also the infield. We got a lot of work to do. See you for season 3. All right, still in the offseason, Eloy Jimenez for Dublantier, Solak, and Eduardo Il. Eduardo Il, I don't remember when I got him. I don't know if he was already in the farm system. I wish there was a way where like you could just like look through his like player card and it like there was like a little category where it was like player info and it said what year they got drafted or when they got added to the team, because I don't know if I signed him or he was already with the team, or he might have been someone I drafted this season, to be honest. So there it is. I would assume he's someone that I drafted recently because he's got a contract, and not a lot of players have contracts yet because I still haven't gotten that far in the free agency. So there it is. Eloy into the team. All right, I'm torn between 2 first basemen. First baseman. I know I said I was going to give Pavin Smith another shot, but I feel like I can use him more as a platoon guy, maybe more off the bench, like the DH role. And Seth Beer used to be the homie. I used to really like him in franchise. This year, he just doesn't hit the same. You know, he's just not the same player. So James White, I looked back. He was a 2nd round pick for the Orioles. Could have had him myself, but we could get him pretty easily, right? I also looked at other players. Andrew Vaughn, pretty tempted by that one. He's got crazy eyes in his photo. We got to change that photo. That's a weird photo. Let's see, what else do we have? Jared Walsh. Jared Walsh was another thought. I mean, pretty good year, 35 homers. We could pick him up pretty easily too. Matt Olson, meh. Nate Lowe, I feel like I get him a little bit. And the other one, maybe Pete Alonso, 48 homers. I mean, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. But I looked around. I feel like James White is the guy for like this rebuild. He's in it. He's actually looks pretty good. I also think his potential is capped at like 82. So I don't know how many years he's actually going to be good. So do we go James White? Do we go Jared Walsh? I haven't ever used Jared Walsh in a rebuild. I don't think, outside of like maybe doing an Angels rebuild. So you know what? I feel like I can get Jared Walsh in another rebuild. I can't get this guy, James White. Let's get James White into the team. I think it's going to be a pretty easy trade as well. Zach Ryan, there it is. James White's in the team. Alrighty, roster history time. Added some young shortstops to kind of fill out the roster. Freudis Nova. James White through the trade. Rule 5, 2 relievers, because once again, I just can't get relievers into the team. One, there's not many good ones in free agency, but at the same time, they're not signing with the team. So it kind of sucks. Luke Weaver, I just extended him for the rest of the rebuild. And then, yeah, I think Matthew Boyd. I had to get Matthew Boyd because Jameson Taillon went elsewhere. He literally waited until right before the Rule 5 draft to sign with the team. He denied me, and then he went to the Rockies. What did the Rockies give him? I need to see how much the Rockies gave him. I'm actually intrigued because what did you get? 400,000 more? That's what you signed for? Not even. He signed for less. I gave him 3 years, 10 mil each year. He signed for less for 4 years. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure that's how it is. It's about the same, but he signed for 4 years instead of. I'm pissed. Michael Pineda was someone else I signed. I looked at his attributes. They weren't going down, and he's been unbelievable the last 2 years. So I signed him. Edwin Diaz, aka Ed Luz Diaz, brought him in on a pretty hefty contract. So I need a good Edwin Diaz, and I think that might be it. I think that's it. Yeah. I definitely think that's it. Eloy, we already talked about through the trade. So here's our team. Tim Locastro, I moved him from center field to second base. That's why he's got a little bump in the overall. But I figured we have him. We've been using him at second base. Let's see how he does as the everyday starter at second base. We've got Marte, Conforto, Eloy, Wander, Kelly, Buster's up. I'm liking it. I think he's going to be really good. James White. And then Nick Heath is going to get some time as well. We've got a really good, we've got a couple players that could also get the call up pretty soon. We've got Dalton Varsho. We've got JB Bukowskis potentially. Maybe is that long reliever. Perdomo. I need those hitting stats to go up, man. Really, really need those hitting stats to go up. Christian Robinson, the same thing. And then we'll see what happened with the rest of the guys. But I think we've got a couple good players. I feel like we could use a second baseman if things don't go well. We need that prospect to develop. We've got the best contact, not so much power. That's really about it. Season 3, we'll see how it finishes. All right, postseason as a wild card team, 96 and 66. So where did we finish? 3 games. 3 games? No, I don't care about that. I know some players struggled for sure. Let me see the calendar. 3 games. Where? Did we play the Dodgers recently? I mean, we had a good year. I mean, that sucks. 3 games. I see the Brewers were really good as well. I mean, it's just because their pitching staff is lights out. The Brewers pitching staff is very comparable to the Dodgers in franchise. So it's unfair. It just is. LeCastro once again stealing bags, but that's really about it. And then when you take a look at the awards, okay, Seager, you got JD Martinez on the White Sox. All right. And what else do we have here? Like I said, the Brewers. I mean, they're nasty. They're nasty. So I'm looking at the team. We definitely had some disappointing players. Of course, Seth Beer is Rookie of the Year, but didn't have the best of seasons. And then Buster finished second. 17 home runs, 26 doubles, 24 double. I don't know, man. I feel like Buster got robbed. The Canadian got robbed. Okay, let's take a look at our team. Who got sent down? Nobody actually. So Alex Young, I'm definitely keeping in this long relief spot. I think he's really good here. Perfect. Yikes. He got 11 innings. Actually, he allowed a few runs. Kevin McCarthy, kind of nasty. Not going to lie. Do we keep him? Might have to. Hunter Wood, pretty solid. Both these guys Rule 5 pickups. Claudio, man, you allowed a lot of runs. Jeez. Okay. Stashik back to being really good. John Curtis struggled quite a bit, so maybe he's not a setup guy, but more of a middle relief guy. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Don't do that to me. I just paid you like 18 mil a year, and you're going to go out and be like, let me just lose you every game. But I'm really happy with the way the starting rotation looks. Michael Pineda, talk about a pitcher. So let's take a look at our lineup now. It looks like someone got sent down. Nick Heath. Oh, I mean, I get it. I see why. Pavin Smith also got sent down, but he had a pretty good year off the bench, so I don't hate that. And Andy Young got sent down, even though he was clearly a role player and was decent. He got on base. Like that's exactly what I'm looking for with my role players. So Christian Robinson is someone that I'm definitely keeping my eye on. I think he could get called up very, very soon. I just need those hitting stats up a little bit. And yeah, Dana Regan's really close too. So let's take a look at our bench. Kevin Smith, not too bad. Josh Rojas, not too bad either. I mean, he's maybe he's our second baseman. Maybe. We'll see. Dalton Varsho, I think, is our new bench bat for the outfield. We'll see. I don't know. Perdomo didn't get any at-bats. Domingo Leyba, 27 games, almost 100 at-bats, was really good. So, I mean, maybe he's our second baseman. That's kind of our question mark in the team right now. Tim LoCastro, just... he does not the same, especially if you put him versus lefties. He's clearly an only righties guy. Ketel Marte back to being kind of the same. I need more. Give me some more Ketel Marte. Conforto was really good. We've got 1 year more left on his deal, so that's what, season 4. Maybe try to extend him into the next year. Eloy, I just traded for you, and you just gave me a sub 300 on base percentage. Not good enough. I need better, my guy. Did he even play every game? He did. Why is his on base percentage so low? What? Wander, 360 on base percentage, 801 OPS. Solid. I like to see that. Carson Kelly, okay. I like those numbers. a lot. Buster, second in Rookie of the Year. James White killed it with 31 home runs. And we don't know who our DH is. So our DH for the postseason is gonna be... I don't know. Maybe Leyba. Let's give him the shot, see how he does. Yeah, I'm down with that. And then for the bullpen, keep it the same. We've got one game against the Braves. Bam, we lose 8-0. What? All right, that just happened. The Yankees once again in the World Series. The Braves, wild card team to World Series. Interesting. Cano, Hall of Fame member. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna pick up this option. I am. 1 mil, super cheap. Ooh, we have an option for Mad Bum. How much did he fall off? Not much. What was his ERA? Pretty good. The thing is 20 mil. I'm going to decline it. I want to see if I can get it for cheaper. I just want 1 year. 1 year, 6 mil. Yeah, I'm down. If he takes it, if not, I'll go. Well, actually, I'm going to go different. I'm withdrawing it. Alex Claudio. Man, things are going down. I'm gonna decline it. Everyone's becoming a free agent. I want to spend some cash. I want to go crazy in free agency. I want to improve this team quite a bit. So I'm gonna add. I don't know who I'm adding here. I might not add anybody. I don't know. We'll think about it. Arbitration. John Curtis, you really let me down. I'm gonna give you 1 more year. I'm gonna add. Actually, I'm gonna add everybody there. Yeah, and then contracts everybody as well. Looking at the team. We definitely need a second baseman. The Regan guy is close. Like, I'm looking at his stats. I've seen him. I think he's close. I just don't know yet. I don't want to rush it, right? I feel like Buster was a little bit better. Like, his stats were what? Like 75, 75? I don't want to rush it. I don't think Regan's ready just yet. So, or Reagan. It might be Reagan. I don't know. And then looking at our outfield, I think our outfield's good. Shortstop's good. Third is good. We need a second baseman that just like a leadoff guy that we can put at the top of the lineup and just kill it. And then obviously we need some starters as well. So 100 mil in the bank. We're definitely going to be able to get some starters. Plenty of options there. And then that's my only option at second base. Dang, man. That's I need a leadoff guy. And like I said, I don't Ian Happ at second. I feel like you know, unless we move Wander to second and then we go shortstop. We don't need a third baseman. We don't need a first baseman. We might have to make a trade. Let's see what we can get season 4. Let's make it past the the first round of the postseason. Okay, season 4, I'm going for someone I don't think I've ever gotten outside of a Braves rebuild. Ozzy Albies. Yep, we're doing it. Domingo Leyba and Corbin Carroll. I think Corbin Carroll could be really good in a season or two. It's just I need to win right now. And we also have Alec Thomas and Christian Robinson. So I'm going to rock with Ozzy Albies at second base. There we go. Next trade, I'm going to get Ramon Espinoza from the Cardinals. I think he could help us out in the bullpen next year. So I'm going to hold off on him. But I'm going to trade Andy Young, De La Cruz, and Drew Ellis. I think that might be it for trades for now. Let me put the team together. All right, so we're currently ranked 2nd, 1st in contact, 1st in pitching, 9th in power, 7th in speed, 25th in defense. Let's take a look at the team. So Flaherty was a big addition this offseason. Max deal for 6 years. Yeah, big contract. Zach Allen's still here. Danny Duffy, 1-year deal. We've got Luke Weaver and then obviously Matthew Boyd. I felt like that's a pretty good rotation to have. And then bullpen, I went out and picked up Jordan Hicks. $8 million for the next 3 years. I thought was a steal. I figured let's let him be the setup guy. I'm going to let Edwin rock 1 more year. We're going to see how it goes. And then looking at the lineup, a big thing that I could have done instead of going to get Ozzy was move Ketel Marte to second base and then trade for an outfielder, or even go out and sign someone like a Cody Bellinger, Byron Buxton. But this is what we're going to rock with for the year. I feel like this is a really good team. I don't know why Ozzy's so low. I don't know why my lineup's changed. This wasn't the lineup that I set up. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Ozzy being low is only because he's good against lefties. So versus lefties, you can see he's up higher in the lineup. But, I mean, this team is very nice. This team's really good. We've got Earl Jimenez, who we drafted in season 2, I believe it was. Purely a power catcher. Good backup to have. And then, yeah, our bench is looking decent. You know, in the farm system, we've got Reagan. Elmer Cardona looks like a pretty good first baseman too. Christian Robinson, a couple other players that I'm pretty excited about. So I feel like we've got a pretty good team starting to form here. And I think we're pretty set. So I'm going to leave it like this. I don't want to mess with anything. I did sign someone to an extension. Who was it? Carson Kelly. Boom. There he is. That was the extension that I offered. There's a couple other players that I could have offered. I want to see how they perform though. Plus, if Conforto doesn't do like too great, we can go out and sign somebody in free agency this offseason. So budget-wise, let's cover that really quick. 14 available, but we have Danny Duffy becoming a free agent, Matthew Boyd, Conforto, Eloy, but then it said he was arbitration eligible. So like I think he's got 1 more year of arbitration left. Fingers crossed at least, because otherwise we're in trouble. So let's get through the season. Yeah, wild card team, kind of expected. I mean, the Dodgers are just so hard to beat. Like, that's just the big thing. Like, we're 10 games back and we had 93 wins, right? We're the first ranked team, got the second best contact, 7th power, 1st pitching, 12th speed, like decent fielding at 23. Look at that team ERA though. Ooh. We just, you know, every time we face the Dodgers, I just feel like we lost. And we got the 2nd wild card spot. Like, we had a really good year. It just, when you have to face the Padres, the Dodgers multiple times a season, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for sure. So league leaders, Jack Flaherty, really solid. Love to see it. And then we take a look at the awards. Nobody for us really. Oh, dang. They got these 2 guys in a team? That's unfair. That's so unfair. John Means won Cy Young along with Corbin Burns. Jack Flaherty was 2nd. I'll take that. Ozzy up there with the batting title. Like to see that acquisition paying out. And what else do we have here? Anything at all? I saw Julio Rodriguez with the Red Sox, Trevor Larnach with the Yankees, Owen Casey with the Mariners. So those are all new teams. And Jason Dominguez with the Reds. Interesting. Who got sent down? Who was the guy? McCarthy. Why did he get sent down? He had a great season and we're like, go away. No shot. Get in the team. Kevin McCarthy. Why are we treating him like he shouldn't be on the squad? Get rid of Yeah, get rid of this guy. They also sent down a position player, it looks like, but I'm okay rocking two long relievers for the postseason. Get that extra arm to help us out. So let's take a look. Alex Young, oh, he becomes a free agent. That's a big oversight on my part. We're gonna have to pay him quite a bit of money. So yeah, there's that. Hunter Wood, very, very good season. Not so much for Jordan Hicks. Yikes. Kevin McCarthy was really good. Stashik was good. John Curtis, love to see he bounced back. And then Edwin, same thing. He bounced back. Perfect. Someone else got sent down, I think. I brought someone up. And did they not get any time? I called him up. He actually did pretty well in 8 innings. So that's good to know. That's good to know. Jack Flaherty was in the mix for Cy Young. So, I mean, clearly really good. Zach Gallen, really good season. Also, I'm really happy with everybody on this team. Danny Duffy going down in overall, though. Definitely going to keep an eye on that. Probably not going to bring him back. I might even flip those two. But, man, was that a beautiful sight with our pitching staff. Josh Rojas on the bench, I think, is a clear must because, man, does he kill it off the bench. He is doing so well. Dalton Varsho, Tim LoCastro, kind of the same thing. Put him on the bench only against righties. He's going to thrive for sure. Perdomo, He was out of options, though, so I couldn't really send him down. I didn't want to take the shot of losing him. Conforto, not necessarily a leadoff guy. Not a bad year either. It's just like, that's kind of what we're lacking in this team, right? We're missing that leadoff guy that can just do well. And I don't think we even have one in the farm system either, which is super unfortunate. So do we go out and trade for one? Do we go out and sign one this offseason? Because, like, I like everybody that we have in the starting spots. Like, I think Conforto is really good. You know, I think Ketel Marte is really good. It's just versus righties, he's not as good. Maybe Ketel Marte is our leadoff guy now that he's got contact versus righties up to 80. Maybe that's the move. James White definitely struggled higher in the lineup, so I'm going to move him down. I also think he's capped here. I think he's met his potential. I don't think he's going to get any better. I think he's actually going to go down in rating, and don't really like the looks of that. Wander could be a leadoff guy, but I think maybe Ketel Marte is our leadoff guy. Carson Kelly, of course, is going down after we just paid him a crazy amount of money, 16 mil. Buster is killing it. Maybe he's our leadoff guy. What's his speed? I don't really care. Honestly, if he gets on base, I mean, Jack Peterson's a leadoff guy. Kyle Schwarber's a leadoff guy. Maybe that's the move. Maybe we just, maybe we rock with like one of those guys as our leadoff guy, and then maybe move him down for the postseason. Flip that, and then let's see here. I mean, are we gonna rock with Buster? Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's what we need to do. I don't hate it. Let's see what we do against the Phillies. 4-3. Cody Stashik blew it. Let's take a look. 9th inning. Oh no, we scored 3 in the 9th inning, but he blew it. Let's see here. So he blew it in the 9th. Why is he getting the save spot there and not our closer? That's what I want to know. Let me see the pitching here. So we were up 3-0. That's a save spot. Why isn't our, oh no, it was 3-3. Okay, so we came back in the 9th. They brought in Stashik. Okay. I see. And he just blew it. That's unfortunate. That is a tough loss there. So we got one more year, turn things around. But man, I feel like we're getting unlucky. Man, the Dodgers and the Yankees again in the World Series. What a surprise. I feel like we've got a really good team. I just feel like we're stupid unlucky. Okay, so I'm so glad I said arbitration eligible, and then he just wasn't, you know? So, all right, we'll just throw him a little bit of extra money. We'll give it a player option as well. Edwin Diaz. I'm gonna, how much is it? 20 mil. I mean, he's been a flip, right? He's been either really good or really bad. He hasn't, I'm going to pick up this 2 million for him. What do we do here? Edwin, Conforto, Boyd, Duffy, and LoCastro. It's a lot of money, and we don't have a lot of money to play with. 85 in the bank. The thing is, he's not going to be an everyday guy. And he wants, what, 6 mil a year? He's been good. And I feel like getting rid of him's kind of like mean. You know what I mean? So I'll give LoCastro the money. We'll do that. And then Duffy, no. Boyd, what does he want? Not too much. 9 mil for 2 years. Deal. Yeah, deal. Let's do it. And then what? Oh, these two are the tough ones. 10 mil a year. If it's 10 mil, I'm going to see what other options are available in free agency, because Christian Robinson is also very close to being ready. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, we could rock with him. 20. See, we also open up 20 mil if I take this option, right? I'm pretty sure. But you know what? I'm going to decline it. No, we don't. But I want to see how much he wants for a year. 15 mil? That saved us 5 million, right? It's going to save us 5 mil. I'm going to see what's available. I'm going to let these three walk. Too much back and forth. Final decision. My big thing is, if you're not 100% sure on, buying it or anything, you got to think about it. It's not the right move, right? If you have to think about it that long, it ain't the right move. Christian Robinson, get in the team. Yeah, he'll most likely be a bench bat for us, but he'll be in the squad. Same thing with Alec Thomas. I know I'll forget it if I don't do it now. Who else? Tabor, I'll definitely add as well. Everybody, arbitration, for sure. Everybody, arbitration. I feel like every one of these guys right here has been killing it for us. Let's keep them. Contracts, everybody. Final season, we're going to get Jose Urquidy from the Astros for Bukauskas and Heath. I also think I need a closer. This guy, we just picked him up. I'm going to trade him for a closer. Unless... Did I get... No, that's right. He didn't sign with me. I need a closer. I was trying to get back Edwin, but he just wanted too much money. I kept trying to finagle a good deal. Nah, it just wasn't good. And then on top of that, I tried to get Yoni Chirinos, who was actually doing really well. He went somewhere else. I think he signed for 4 years. I offered him, I think I did 3 years, 2 years. Everybody wants 4 years. I don't want to offer you 4 years. Just take a 3-year or 2-year deal and be happy. I don't understand why 4 years is the big deal. You know what? I'm going to get Yoni Chirinos. Where is he? Please tell. He went to the Phillies. Give me Chirinos. Sorry, Phillies. I'm taking him from you. This is who I wanted. You can also have one of our 97 first basemen, and then someone else that I'm not going to use in... Who else is just not being used and just has been so iffy? Dalton Varsho. You can have him. Give me back my first baseman. I feel like we got a deal. Boom. There it is. Yoni Chirinos in the team. Now, I think that's it. I do. Let me see for a sec. So the reason I just went after that one trade was because we brought in Juan Soto. Juan Soto is in the team. Yep, he's playing right field for us. Which, if this was like a 10-year rebuild, I probably wouldn't have brought him in, because we have Christian Robinson, Alec Thomas still, and that's just a little extra. Sign these two guys to fill out the farm system, and then obviously the trades. That was it. That was literally all I did this offseason. Like I said, Edwin Diaz wanted too much money. Yoni Chirinos, tried to get him, but he signed 4 years instead of like I did 2 years. I did 2 years. I think I did 8 mil, and he went for 4 years instead. So now, this is what we're working with. I think it's solid. It is so good. This is the year. 100% this is the year. How is it not the year? You know what I mean? Like, look at this team. Take away the DH, LeCastro comes out. Unless we have somebody else that we could work with. You know what? I might go Pavin Smith. Who's the DH lefties? Perdomo. Maybe Christian Robinson instead? I don't know. I'm gonna think about this one, but yeah, I'm gonna rock like this. This team is so good. This team is insane. Buster Hutchinson needs to be higher in the lineup for sure. I just don't know where. But yeah, he definitely does. Ooh, maybe like that. This team is stacked. This team is insane. This team is so good. I mean, look at that. Defense is a little sus, which I don't get. What's bad about our defense? Look at fielding, 87, 72 is not bad. 65, okay. 60, okay. But like outside of that, everyone's pretty good. I like this team. This team's really good. Let's just finish off the season. All right, we won the division 104-58. It took long enough, but we finally did it. There we go. 14 games above the Dodgers, Padres, and everybody else. There it is. Finally. It only took long enough. Like, holy cow. But yeah, there's the rest of the league, and I feel good. I feel like this is a really good team. Chirinos with saves and Juan Soto with walks. No awards, really. 50 homers for Harper. Man, he's been crushing it. Holy cow. Soto was in the mix. Okay, that's good to see. Conforto won it on the other side. I feel like that's okay. I feel like getting Juan Soto over Conforto, I feel like that's a good move to make. And I'm not really seeing anybody else pop up. Chirinos got second behind Bruzdar. I see Edwin's there as well. He went back to the Mets. And then no rookie of the years. Okay, fair. Let's see what happened here. What? Matthew Boyd got sent down? I mean, I guess, but like it's not a terrible season. Just throw him in the 5 spot, you know? Just put him at the end of the rotation. That's all you got to do. Because Levi Kelly didn't even pitch. But whatever. I mean, they're basically the same rating. All right, whatever. Let's rock with it. Taylor Widener also came up. We'll throw Kelly here and then just do that. Whatever. So someone got sent down from the offensive side of things. Alex Young kills it. That's the guy. You need a long reliever, get him. Hunter Wood killed it as well. Rule 5 pickup too. Jordan Hicks back to the norm. Really good. McCarthy did struggle a little bit. Okay. Stashik was good. Curtis back to being really, really good. I mean, these last 2 seasons have been fantastic. And then Yoni Chirinos, oof, love it. Let's take a look at our starters now. Jack Flaherty is going down in rating. Don't like that, but still a really good year. Zach Gallen, really good. Urquidy, solid, love it. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. All right, Tim LeCastro. Dang, that's tough. And Pavin Smith? Ooh, okay. So who'd they call up? Alec Thomas. Okay. So Christian Robinson, you know, room to improve for sure. And what do we got? Josh Rojas, still doing well off the bench. Perdomo, he's pretty good. I like seeing that. We'll maybe just throw him right here immediately. And now the important stuff, the offensive lineup, the starting lineup, not the spot for him, the leadoff role. That's kind of what we've been missing this whole time, but still pretty good numbers. Buster's pretty good, I would say. Offense, the on-base percentage so high. Juan Soto, yeah. Eloy, still really good numbers. You got Wander putting up a 381 on base percentage, 40 doubles. Yes, Carson Kelly's still putting up really nice numbers for a catcher. Perdomo, like I said, did well. Ozzy Albies, nice, like to see that. He is going down a little bit in rating, so maybe we just let him walk in free agency. James White, okay. Maybe I said he was capped, but maybe I lied. Maybe that's the season I've been looking for. 33 homers with 40 doubles. Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't think any other lineup's been messed with. Final season, here we go against the Dodgers. And game 5, not Levi Kelly, not a shot. Flaherty, give us the win. And there it is, we advance. Okay, so, hold on. Levi Kelly is not pitching. So, boom. There it is. There we go. Next round of the postseason. Philly time. Levi Kelly pitching there, not ideal. Doesn't matter. We're in the World Series facing the Yankees. So Urquidy's up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something like that. Yeah, let's go like that for the Yankees. So Barrios versus Urquidy, we take that dub. Flaherty versus Armand, we lose. I don't like that. And we lose that one. We win this one. I'm going to go back to the start of the rotation. I just want the top guys at the top, right? Urquidy, take that win to win the World Series. Boom. Oh man. Okay, so game 5 or game 7 of the World Series, this one will play out. Throwback unis. Too bad we don't have the, what's it called? The City Connect. I mean, that is what? McNeil, Larnick, Santander, Ford. Some names I normally don't see with the Yankees there. Come on, get out of the double play. I was going to say get out of it. We do with the double play. Bases loaded for Wander. He brings in 1. I'll take it. 1 run. That's perfect. Let's keep moving forward. And come on. More runs. Trevor Larnick goes deep. That's who's going to cause us trouble with the Yankees. Juan Soto brings us back in the lead. Man, that's not what you want to see. Get us out of the inning. All right. That might be it. That literally might be it for him. James White. You know what? I'm going to go to the bullpen early. We're going to go to Thomas here. Let's see. A double. I'll take that. You got to bring in the run, man. Someone had to bring in the run. Like, that's just unacceptable. The heavy hitters are righties, but like Young's been so good for us. Let's just rock with them, right? Like, I feel like that's just not a bad move. Or get 2 innings from him. Now turn it to the bullpen. I like it. Yeah, let's go him. keeps it alive. 2-run home run for Ketel Marte. Talk about a move. Okay, 7th inning. Let's go. Jordan Hicks, a single, an out, and a ground out. Perfect. Gregory Soto. Okay, let's extend it. I don't want to get to the point where I need my closer. That's what I want. I want to make it just a crazy win, get the crowd going type situation. I don't know why I let Jordan Hicks hit, but maybe we just let him close it out. He does. World Series. There we go. Final season. It took long enough, but we get to it. Juan Soto MVP, and then Wander Franco the playoff MVP. That's the squad. There it is. In all its glory. World Series winners. Love to see it. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. That's where we're going to end it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, of course, hit that like button. I mean, look at this team. How could they not win a World Series? If we didn't win a World Series or even make a World Series appearance, I would have been super pissed. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And of course, get in the comments section. That's about it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.